20 in a row, 97.5 Y Country. I'm Matt Malone, and that was Jordan Davis, Almost Maybes. We are having a conversation here today asking you specifically about reality TV. And it seems kind of silly to even bring that up because reality TV can be pretty silly in general, right? But there are some good things that come out of reality TV. And that is like the opportunity to eat a lot of food, find a good restaurant that maybe you didn't even realize was in the area. So that is one of the great things that you can look at when it comes to reality TV. But on the other side of it, there is obviously other great things too, like I don't know, being on vacation. And that is what Chris's response was. If you were to be able to be on a reality TV show, what would you want to do? And she says, be on vacation. How about that? Tina says, cook. And we also have Tracy that says DIY, like house flipping. There you go. That's a great opportunity. Great opportunity for you in a reality TV show. And there's so many different varieties of that. So I'm glad that they brought those up. And I'd love to hear from you too. If you have a response based on, you know, what you think you would be best at or what you would enjoy the most for a reality TV show. Maybe it's something as simple as just fishing. How about that? Let us know. 97.5 Y Country on Facebook and on Instagram. We are on Twitch and YouTube right now. We're streaming live, and I would love for you to be able to join the conversation there, or you can just call 925-9750. Again, 925-9750 to join our conversation today. If you were able to be on a reality TV show, what would you want to do? Let us know. All right. Russell, great answer here. I would love to be on a cooking show or flea market flip. Flea market flip would be really cool, wouldn't it? Just be able to take stuff that other people are discarding or, you know, willing to part with, and then you can either, you know, keep it for yourself or you know, resell it. You know, I think that's awesome. I'd feel a little bit guilty though. I'll admit, especially for those people who don't realize what they have, and they're like, "Oh, I didn't know that that was worth $1,000. Like sold it to you for 5." So good stuff. Good answer. Good answer there. And I love Lynn's visit all the national parks. That's a great answer too. So what's yours? If you were able to be on a reality TV show, what would you want to do? It's a good answer. Good question. Join us. Join us in conversation. I don't think we have anything on Instagram. Let's see. All right, nothing on Instagram either as of yet. All right, what do you have? What's yours? If you're able to be on a reality TV show, what would you want to do? What is it? Good morning, Sue. Welcome back. Hope you had a good weekend. All right. Oh, got your puppy, huh? That's awesome. And you know you're going to have to, you know, put a picture up, right? All right. Pretty slow this morning with everyone back at work. Yeah. It is it's interesting. I'm back in the office today, and I'm probably going to stay back at the office hopefully. So working from home is great. It is. Love it. But just sounds better here. It's easier to do here. So I feel you. I feel you. All right. Where do you work, Russell, if I can ask? Oh, you're retired. Okay, that makes sense. Everybody else is out. Okay, I got you. I got you. Got you. I see what you're doing. I see what you're throwing out there. Got it. Good stuff. All right. Reality TV can be sometimes a bunch of trash, a bunch of garbage, but other times it is good quality entertainment. Well, with being retired, what did you do over the weekend? Did you do anything fun? I had a wedding. That was pretty fun. Pretty good. Nice to be out. Won a bunch of cornhole. Lost a couple games. But for the most part, held my own. It was fun. My reality show would be able to spend your entire paycheck in less than 2 hours. Yeah. That is it's amazing how fast that can happen. Right? That'd actually be a pretty fun show to watch. All right, and we'll. It's like after the first hour, it's a 1 hour series, 1 hour show, and then see what else I bought next week. We'll be back. All right, especially if you get paid every 2 weeks, that would work out perfectly, right? Oh man, I don't like yawning. Sorry about that. And if you yawned, then we're in this together. All right, we're going to come back here in about 3.5 minutes. So if you've got a show, if you not a specific show, but if you were able to be on a reality TV show doing whatever you want, it can be titled whatever you want. What would you want to do? Sure, if the camera was filming us and the old man, it would be an interesting show. Yeah, the Restoration Station in Elkmont, Wisconsin. Great place. Great place. It is awesome. But yes, that would be quite the show. Some of the stuff could not be aired. Just got back from traveling the South for a couple weeks. Arkansas, Alabama, Florida, Tennessee. Going camping tomorrow for 2 weeks, and head to Gatlinburg for a week. In July, I'll be traveling the South again. Well, there you go. You're traveling south in July. You must be okay with sweating, huh? It was rough this past weekend with how hot it was and how not used to that I was. I was it was very warm. Very warm. I still really like this here. My show would be about how to spend your entire paycheck in less than 2 hours. All right, if you really want to get it done, if you really want to go that extra mile with getting rid of the money that you work so hard to earn and go so fast, here's what you have to do. Amazon, local shopping places, food. There's a couple of my tips. And soon you can spend your paycheck in 2 hours just like me. I can definitely see that. Bought the gas, electric, and rent this week. Next week, we buy the car insurance, streaming services, and phone bills. There you go. Yeah. A lot of stuff that we pay for is crazy. Some of the stuff is not a necessity. Other stuff is. Need a roof over your head, right? All right. Let's see if we have any more comments that came through. Does not appear that we have any more on that post. All right, here we go. We've got 30 seconds. Show them how to adult. I like that. Oh, yeah. You like that shirt? Like that shirt, Austin? It's a destination. Quick Trip is a destination. It is. All right, here we go. 15 seconds. Mm. 20 in a row, 97.5 Y Country. That is Chris Young, Kane Brown, Famous Friends. And we are asking you, as we're getting ready to wrap up our conversation topic, if you were able to be on a reality TV show, what would you want to do on that show? There's a lot of different things that are out there in reality TV world: hunting, fishing, DIY stuff. You've got antiquing, all that. So this all plays into that. Maybe there's a new idea for a reality TV show that you could do, which is kind of what Sue came up with. And I really like this answer. She says, my reality show would be about how to spend your entire paycheck in less than 2 hours. I can just see that. It's like DIY, like Property Brothers style, but again, spending your paycheck. Here's a couple of the options that you can use for spending your paycheck just like me. You can spend it on takeout. You can spend it on things that you really don't need. You also could spend it on impulse buys. All right, stay tuned next week. We're going to have more tips and tricks for you on how to get rid of all that money that you work so hard for in a very short amount of time. And then it's just music plays up. There you go. So that's my opinion. That could be one great reality TV show. And then we have a couple other one here. Russell says, I would love to be on a cooking show or flea market flip. I would love to do that too. Flea market flip would be really, really cool. But I also kind of feel bad on the other side. It's almost like Antiques Roadshow in a way, where they're like, well, if we look at this interesting fact about this piece, and this was created and back in this time frame, this century, this was very important, very unique, limited edition, and it's like worth $5,000, and you only paid it for like $5. You know, I'd feel bad about that. So there'd be a little bit of a guilt to that as well. So, and then the last one here we're going to go with right now is from Austin, who says, I'm sure if the camera was filming us and the old man, it would be an interesting show. And what he's referring to is him and his dad actually have a shop in Elk Mound, Wisconsin. That is a restoration facility. They call it the Restoration Station, and they rebuild, bar games, neon signs, like a bunch of different things. Great place, great people, a lot of fun. It's a blast. So, but a lot of things that happen there stay there. The jokes, it's fun. Let's just say it's, having been there several times, it's a great time. Great family atmosphere though too. So there you go. What's yours though? If you were able to be on a reality TV show, what would you want to do? 925-9750 or 97.5 Y Country on Facebook, Instagram, Twitch, and YouTube. Yes, it is. It is a lifestyle. You're welcome, Austin. I'll be sending you the bill, just so you know. You can pay in duck jerky and in hams. How about that? We don't accept checks. No personal checks, please. All right. What else do we have here? Let's check out these other. Visit all the national parks. How cool would that be? That's actually something Brad Allen is doing, which is awesome. Him and his family love going to national parks, and they're trying to hit all of the national parks by the time their kids graduate high school. So it's a pretty big deal. It's a pretty big deal to be able to do that. All right. If you were able to be on a reality TV show, what would you want to do? What is it for you? What's the thing? Maybe it's to taste a bunch of different food. Maybe it's how to do something on a budget. How about that? Balling on a budget. Balling on a budget TV is brought to you in part by Five Below. Uh, I would do a quick trip, quick find. How about that, Austin? How it's made. Find something at the store and be like, how do we get this here? We don't have quick trip here though, so it doesn't quite work. A bunch of weird babbling. I'm sure you're right. Now your dad would be like Phil, but with a little bit better sense of humor. I feel like wise. He's wise. All right, we're going to wrap up the conversation here in 6 minutes. 6 minutes, and then we're going to be done for the day. Bingoisms, yeah, that's true. All right. We are about 5 minutes away, 5.5 minutes away from wrapping up the conversation today. If you would like to join, now's the time to shine right here. If you were able to be on a reality TV show, what would you want to do? What is your reality TV show look like? Let us know. Oh, the Storm Chaser shows. That would be following Gracie or Into the Wilderness show. I like that. Into the wild. All right, folks. She ran out there somewhere. She's in the woods. She could be climbing. I don't know, but we have to go take a look. Let's go. That's great. You can just imagine the other one too. All right, it's getting wild out there. And she's out. We got to chase after her. She's whirling around. We got to see. We have to get footage of this. Right? That'd be funny. All right. Yeah. Taking our rolling turd across country and document small town diners. That's awesome. Rolling turd is their RV, which is pretty awesome. Y'all are doing a good job from the pictures I've seen, remodeling and restoring that too. That's pretty awesome. Good times. Yeah, that'd be awesome. I would love to see y'all do that. That's a show I would watch. For sure. All right. See if we have any more responses here. She's going to hospital. Fend for yourself. Oh. You can do it like Steve Irwin, right? Crikey, you gotta watch out for this one. She bites. It was a terrible accent, terrible attempt. Doing accents has never been a strong suit for me, so I'm just going to throw that out there. All right, 2 more minutes. Just so you know, for those in Southwest Michigan, we are today going to be starting a contest for Florida Georgia Line. Their drive-in movie or drive-in concert experience is the one that's showing at the drive-in theaters. So the 5 Mile Drive-in and what is that other one? Sunset Drive-in, I think it's the other one. That's where they're going to be playing the show, and we're going to have your opportunity to win some tickets there. So pretty cool, and you can check that out a little bit later today. I think by noon, should be able to get the contest up and running. 97.5 Y Country on Facebook, or 975ycountry.com, I should say. Also, while you are surfing around on the web, you can get your very own Y Country hat. It's got our logo on it, right? And it's supporting our local Southwest Michigan military veterans, which is pretty great. So maywethankyou.com. It's only $20, and half the proceeds are going towards the veterans, which is great. So great opportunity for you to support and to sport a pretty cool hat, in my opinion. So check it out, maywethankyou.com. You can buy yours right there. All right, 30 seconds. We're going to wrap up the conversation. Yeah. '20 in a row, 97.5 Y Country, Rascal Flats, How They Remember You. I'm Matt Malone, and we are wrapping up our conversation here today. If you were able to be on a reality TV show, what would you want to do? It doesn't have to be a specific show. It could be something completely made up, brand new show. Or it could be something that's already out there, or you can be doing basically the same thing that some of the other show is doing. You just know you're going to do it better. What is it? And we've got some pretty great answers here. Austin says, like Storm Chaser shows would be basically like following his daughter Gracie around or into the wilderness. And then he continues to say, she's gone hostile. Fend for yourself. There you go. Life of a toddler. And then Patty joins us in conversation online too. She says, take our quote rolling turd across the country and document small town diners. Just so you know, that is their RV. That is what they call it. That's the nickname. And would be pretty cool to watch, pretty cool to see, because there's a lot of great small town diners out there, isn't it? And then Lynn on Facebook says, visit all the national parks. What a great answer that is. Revisiting some of the other answers, Tracy says DIY, like house flipping. Tina says cook. And Chris says be on vacation. Wouldn't that be the life? Oh, man. Check out some cool tourist places for certain places. I think that'd be amazing. What a great show that would be, in my opinion. So there you go. We've wrapped our conversation again here today. We'll have another opportunity for you to join tomorrow. And that is your conversation today with 20 in a row, 97.5 Y Country. All right, y'all. Have a great rest of your day. I hope that it is awesome. And I look forward to, again, our next conversation happening tomorrow. In the meantime, take care. Have a great day. And it's Monday. Don't work too hard. All right.